Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing Round 7 Group B from the Nurburgring GP circuit in just inside the Eiffel Mountains in Germany. I am Sean Ghostmother bringing you all the action this evening. Joining me in the box is Ragged Edge team owner and Group A flyer Troy aka Big Guns.
Evening Sean, how are we?
We are well. How are you? You well on this Sunday evening?
Oh good, no work in sight for tomorrow, so happy.
Chicken dinner. And also joining us all the way from Talladega, it is the CP flyer, Pete, aka NASCAR. Boogity boogity.
Howdy, howdy. How are we all today?
We are well. You well? You excited? Big Kev style?
Oh, as always, buddy, as always.
Excellent. So it is Group B tonight, Group Drama, their penultimate round before they get to their last round. So a big welcome to all our viewers. We've got Dadson, Braddles, Chris, Lee and D-Flow. For those guys watching, please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and also get involved in the conversation. So before we get right into it, let's look at our play this evening. There it is, the Nurburgring GP circuit. Fantastic racetrack, plenty of history. Let's find out how to go purple. Welcome to the purple sector for round 7 of the S1-GT and M3 Challenge Championship from the Nurburgring in Germany. 15 turns, 5.1 kilometers, a real classic European style track, very technical as well. So we're down towards the slowest corner on the track, turn 1. Back to first gear, cut it right across and you punch it out as quick as you can as we head now into the Mercedes arena. Really long radius corners here, very technical, very important to have your front end absolutely dialed in. Really slow through here, second gear stuff. Then we flick it right, take a little bit of that inside apron and you can also run it out quite wide. Now we plunge down towards the forward curve. This is a great part of the track, fourth gear, quite quick as well, then you're on the brakes, back to third. Some guys use second, it does depend on your setup of your car. And then we plunge right downhill to a fantastic section of the track where the spectators get a great view. This is Dunlop. Again, long radius corner. Tyres here are going to be absolutely crucial and how you manage those tyres as well. Now to easily the best part of the track, the Schumacher S. Fourth gear, just flick it across. Probably 80, 190 kilometers an hour. Fantastic corner. Now into RTL. Third gear, don't take too much of that inside curb, it can unsettle the car. Into Warnister. Third gear, really important if you get a good run out of there actually as well. What you can do is set up a passing opportunity as we go flat out through Ad Van Bogen. Now up towards the MGK chicane. Quite slower than the 24-hour chicane. Back to second gear, car does not want to turn in at all. And then the last corner is the Coca-Cola curve. You can make a pass there as well if you sit it up perfectly out of the chicane. But it is a very technical lap around the Nurburgring GP circuit. It's a fantastic track, got a lot of history as well. And that is how you go purple. There we go, there's the purple sector, and have a look at our BMW M3 challenge points there. So you can see down the bottom there, we've got 3 drivers who are on the bubble. So we've got Stickers McQueen. Now that's all very confusing. That's confused me actually, because Stickers is, anyway, don't mind that. So Sandman couldn't race last week, so he's racing this week. So he can actually solidify his Group A position there. So Stickers will be racing in Group B. The big news is Filthy and Womble can make their way up to Group A if they have really strong results tonight. So all to play out for those guys. And we did run qualifying a little bit earlier. It was a very interesting qualifying session. So the plumber, aka Mr. Bumcrack, got pole position. G-Bob got second, Womble third. I will let our race director NASCAR explain because we do have some housekeeping.
Yes, so we have Kazi to the back of the grid, obviously from missing the qualifying session, and we have the Moth, who qualified originally in the 9th spot, moved down a spot, as well as our current A drivers Filthy and Claude, also down to the back of the grid, and our guest driver, as I said before, Kazi in the back.
There we go. So that is that's going to definitely spice things up, that's for sure. Of course, we see Jim Bob there, back to form, up in the second spot. Really looking forward to seeing how he goes tonight. And the good doctor seems to have found a bit of pace. So it is a bit of a battle of the admin as well. I know there is an inter-admin battle going on. So bragging rights very much on the line. Who's your pick for tonight there? Troy, who's your pick?
I reckon Jimmy's showing some pace. I think he's out to prove he could be in top of the admin on this race.
Jim Bob, like it. Pete?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Troy. He's pretty fired up, put it this way. He'll be one to watch for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how they all get down to turn one as well. That will be interesting. Alright, so it looks like all our drivers are ready. So without further ado, I reckon we do some of that racing stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Big welcome to Judd and Karen and DJ. Welcome along. Hope you are well on this Sunday evening. Well, it's Group B. Not afraid of a bit of a controversy and drama. We've already had a bit of controversy in qualifying as well. A couple of the guys have had some words with each other.
Alright guys, without further ado, let's get this rolling.
So guys in chat, guys watching, put in your predictions. Will they get through turn one? Alright, here we go. 30 minutes around the Nurburgring GP circuit for round 7, Group B of the Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge. The plumber off pole, Jim Bob in second, third is Womble, fourth is Flatstick, fifth from the good Doc, Excalibur out of 6. That's a juicy top 6 right there. Alright, here we go. Revs rising, tension rising. The fight for Group A starts. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, clutches engaged. Racing! Looks like everyone's got off the line very well now as they head down towards the Castrol S. Bumcracker's got an absolute flyer. He is gone. What a start from the plumber. Look at Womble though. Womble's very keen to get a position here. The good Doc Troy. Oh, he's gone around! Womble's gone around! Oh, early drama! Early drama! The Red Mist Racing Green Beacon driver has gone around at turn 1. And now he's got a lot of work to get back up the front. But back up the front now, Mr. Bumcrack. 0.5 to the good. Jim Bob's right there. The good Doc is up to 3rd position. Wowee. Go the Doc. Jumping on board. The TMR Blacklight BMW. Of course with Panisi Vodka on board as well. Big thank you to all our sponsors. 3rd position. I'll tell you what, he's got a ripping start.
Yeah, he was right down that grid there, so took advantage of that bit of drama there. Sorry, my bad. No, he took advantage of that little early drama there, so good on him.
We're going to Flatstick currently in 4th, also known as CP penalties. Hopefully he can avoid them tonight.
Getting the good start off the start of the race certainly sets the mood for the race as well.
100%. Excalibur stayed in 6th, so really hasn't made a spot up. Grim Death up 7th. Nice job from there from Mr. Death. The Moff in 8th, Buffer in 9th. 10th is Filthy, he's got a bit of work to do. The Crazy One already up to 11th. Driving the Sector 1 Mobile. This is the public car that we give to people. I do a lot of driving in this thing, so it's very much tuned and running beautifully. Faster Jet in 12th and Womble's already caught up to the back of the pack, so that was important for Womble. But Mr. Bumcrack, okay, the plumber is going to lead him on lap 1, and Jim Bob is right there, right there.
He's going to make the move.
On board the CJ Esports BMW, gives him a little love tap. Just say, I'm here, mate, I'm here. Of course, with Ronan on the side, chasing the Obsession driver. These two have been the class of Group B so far. The good Doc holding on to 3rd though. This is a great drive.
Where things come unstuck is when you're in that draft. You can overshoot things pretty easy.
100%. Did you see what Flatstick can do about the Doc? Can he start to work on the back of him? This has definitely been Flatstick's best drive so far this season. Seems really fired up for this. duck runs a little wide there. Heading down towards the Dunlop hairpin now.
Oh, Chase is flashing the lights there at Good Doctor.
A bit of intimidation here. This is round 7,525 between Blacklight and CP. These two teams have made no secret they're not big fans of each other. Oh, flat six gone wide.
Oh.
That will come with an invoice. Make no mistake, he will get a penalty for that one.
Oh, I think he might have got away with that one.
Oh, wow. He's been touched by the hand of God there. He's got away with that.
Meanwhile, Claude's reeling him in here.
I'm more with Sam, man. Of course, we are missing one driver tonight, Grassies, who unfortunately has had a bit of an accident in real life. So big shout out to Grassies. Get better soon, mate.
Oh, Claude's thought better of it. He's backed out.
Yeah, you don't really want to take off another CP car. That'll be a bit of an interesting debrief. Excalibur's catching here.
Yes.
Well, Excalibur. Team name change for these guys from now on. They used to be known as Powerhouse Racing. They're now known as Death Grip Racing. They're running the retro livery. Death Grip Racing. They'll probably get called Swirl Grip Racing by the end of the night, though. Because, well, as he gives Sandman a bit of a tap there. Big shout out to Grim Death. This has been a really nice drive for him so far. Kept his nose clean. Filthy's up to 9th.
He's hot on the heels of Moth here.
On board the switchblade. Oh, Grim Death bowled a big wide there.
Oh, so was Doctor. Nearly.
Moff's in. Now Moff's on the back here. Moff's can feel maybe a position here. He knows Excalibur. Oh, Excalibur's got a penalty as well.
Chase has just moved up to 3rd.
Yeah.
He's made the move there at the hairpin.
So if we can catch up on our Revolution race gear replay. Let's have a look. So the Doc's bowled a big wide. Coming out of the one of those. I can never remember that corner.
It's a corner.
Yeah. Down to the Dunlop hairpin. Got it done. Nice move. Clean as a whistle.
Oh, Jimbob's got a massive run here on bum crack. Will he get me here in the chicane?
Here are the guys that come up towards NGK. Tough spot to pass though.
Yeah.
I think his best option is right here.
Right
here.
Best option there. There it is.
So Bumcrack made a slight mistake and Jimbob's has thrown it up the inside and the Ronin Controls CJ Esports driver takes the lead.
Just know watch to that one.
Look at the plumber though. Look at the plumber. They're going to go side by side now. Down the main street. 240, 250 kilometres an hour. Ooh, he backs out of it. Ooh, so already the gamesmanship just starting to get into it. Battle for 3rd still going on. Oh, look at the battle back here. Look at this stuff back here. Oh, big touch between Excalibur and Sandman. Oh. And the Moth goes, thank you very much.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. This is interesting. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Could be
a huge touch on SSL.
So the Moth now is up to 5th position and look at the train of cars behind him. Oh wow, this is Southeastern Arterial stuff. On board with Womble now, who just absolutely clobbers Filthy. In the MyTrax Blacklight car. Wow, it is on. Group B once again.
Should start calling this the Moto GP series. You should want this drama every second week, mate.
Oh, Filthy's run a little bit wide there. Now, Womble's going to try and now, I'm just going to say, trying to go around the outside of the Schumacher X is brave.
Yeah, it's definitely a spicy choice. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
Excalibur in the background there. You'll be pretty keen to get past Womble. So back up the front, Jimbob now, 0.7 to the good. He's just starting to flex now. Really important here for the old Mr. Bumcrack to get on the back and try and hold on to here because Jim Bob's going to try and break him.
Just want to put a shout out here to Mr. Chase here. Look at this. He's actually starting to bridge a little gap here on Good Doctor in third.
This is definitely the best I've seen him drive. You just know though the Doc is a master fuel saver, so he'll have a plan. Of course, I'm off now at 5th, and he's actually holding his 5th. Oh, Womble sent it from bloody Liechtenstein. Check that out on our Revolution Race Gear replay. Might jump on board with Womble here. So he got in besides Filthy, and look how deep he goes on the brakes. Like really deep. Whoa! Just pulled that up. Wow.
Oh wow, Filthy with a massive dive on Excalibur there for position 8. That was huge. Oh,
we lost someone there. A bit of weirdness going on. It's okay. Everything is good. So Filthy and Excalibur going at it. Look at the front of those two cars. So Filthy's got some work to do here. One more on Sandman. I just saw that in the corner of my eye. Oh, they're going to go side by side through the Schumacher S. Oh, there's... Whoa, jeez.
Playing with fire there, boys. Playing with fire.
Just the old move across the line. Wow, it is spicy back here. And Wobble now gets into the back of Sandman. Jumping on board the green bacon red Miss BMW. What? Oh, up the front. I just saw that. The good Doc's got rid of flat stick now.
No,
so he's back in the third. Oh, he's going to try and set it at the hairpin at the chicane. Gets it done. Nice move from flat stick. That was a beautiful move. Oh, they're going to go into Coca-Cola now. The good Doc's going to fire back. There are battles everywhere at the moment. Fantastic racing. Look at this, back up the front. Mr. Bumcrack's right on the back of Jim Bob here. Look at flat stick. Look at the weaving here. The gamesmanship between these two. Chase goes very defensive now. What can the Doc do? He's going to try the wide out, trying to go
Kazi's gone wide. He saves it, he's gathered it back up.
Nice job. He's trying to keep himself out of trouble. He's realised these Group B boys play for keeps. This is the battle I think it's going to absolutely kick off. Womble, Filthy and Excalibur. It has got absolute drama written all over this one.
Definitely a few misty eyes in this one.
And look at that, flat six got past the good Doc again. So these two are raging at the moment. This is great racing between these two. And our two leaders are absolutely throwing haymakers at each other. Alright, so we're 18 minutes down. We might get a tyre and fuel update brought to you by Revolution Race Gear.
Alright, leader Jim Bob in the Ronin BMW has got just above half a tank. His tyres are about 20-30% on the front and about probably 25 on the back. Mr. Bumcrack, he is just underneath half a tank and his tyres are roughly the same as Jim Bob's there. Flat stick with a great fuel save as well.
And a penalty. He's got a penalty.
Oh, CP penalty.
CP penalties, back to form. Oh, Moff! Oh, wow! Oh, wow, wee!
That was game.
Look at this, they're 3 wide! 3 wide in a Coca-Cola. Oh, these boys are absolutely going off, and Womble's got into 5th somehow. The Moff's lost about 4 spots there. Oh, I've got to catch a Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Wow, check this out. 3 wide into Coca-Cola. And Womble just goes, thank you.
Excalibur, the big touch. Oh, they're 3 wide again going into turn 2.
I said it.
Oh my goodness.
I said this battle.
This is a 70s bar fight going on here.
Oh, Womble just sent it on flat stick then. Oh, he's in the side of him again. Oh, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. No, no. Yeah, look at that. Flash 6 flashing the lights as well. He is not happy about that at all. So he got past the first part of the Mercedes arena, which was fine, but he got a little bit too deep, which compromised. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not sure about that. I definitely know Flat Stick. He was flashing lights. He was not happy with that at all.
Scalper's been given an invoice by the stewards.
Oh, look at this, and look who's right behind him. It's the Moth. Here we go.
It's the penalty that just had to happen.
On board the Aussie Hampton team owner.
Oh, bomb crack. Oh, it's a touch, big touch. On Jim Bob.
Revolution race gear replay coming up. Oh, into the chicane. Oh, geez, I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse.
Yep, thankfully that was as good as we'll get there.
These two have got 14 seconds over the good Doc, so they are definitely in their own race. The Doc now, he's got a bit of breathing room, but he's got Womble who is closing in very quickly. And we've seen already Womble will just send it from anywhere. He's not afraid. I'll jump aboard the Excalibur here because he's in the tow now, Sandman. He's going to go for the move at the hairpin. Brakes very deep. I think that was a little ambitious.
That's going to cost him. That's going to cost him.
Yep. Oh, and he's got around. Oh, he's got in the back of Moth. Oh, wowee. Oh. Revolution race gear replay. Wow, more replays than an NFL game. This is nuts. So he got way, and then he got two on the gas, and oh, jeez.
We might need VAR in this one.
Oh, you can't be. Oh, gee, I don't know about that as well. Really, when you go that deep, you just got to be really smooth on the power and just try and. Struggling, it looks like with rear grip here. The Moth's going to have him here down into Dunlop. He bolts a big wide. Moth's now got a train behind him as well, so Grim Death's involved in this, the crazy one as well. Back up the front with our leader, who's got 0.8 now. He's just starting to stretch the gap over Bumcrack. Rocking the plumber dudes. He got anything for this has been a beautiful drive from Jamana. I know he's got his racing shorts on tonight. Bumcrack's in.
Oh, he's flinched. He's in.
He's going to try for the undercut. Jim Bob's going around again. Interesting. Womble's in the third. We missed that. So Womble's centered. He's in the third now. Now will he go around again? Looks like he will. What was the Doc do?
Doc's in.
Doc's in. Flat Sticks in. They're all here. They all come.
Yep.
Keep an eye on this one.
This is for all the marbles here, guys.
Yeah. Ooh. Excalibur actually clobbered the ball on the way in. All right. The Death Grip crew go to work. 4 brand new Michelins.
See, jeez, Claude with the fuel save. My oh my.
Wow,
47 kilos.
Here we go. Let's see how this is all played out. So the good Doc was the first of our stoppers. He's coming. Well, Mr. Bumcrack, of course, but Flat Stick in 6th, Sandman in 7th, Excalibur in 8th. 9th is Filthy, 10th is a Moth. So the gaps have really opened up now. With our leader now. Who are you expecting this lap? There is not a mark on that car. He's drove exceptionally well here.
Yep, very clean effort.
Meanwhile, Womble's car looks like something you'd see at a Broadmeadows panel shop.
Bit of a demo derby special, that one.
Shout out to the crazy one, first time racing. He's done a really good job. Kept his nose clean. Knows he doesn't have the pace, but he's just getting experience. Of course, we'll be driving for Switchblade next season as Jim Bob's in.
Here we go. Bum crack just come around the final corner. Jim Bob's still in. He's out.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh, it's
Jim
going
Bob got him.
very close.
I think he's got him. He has. Jim Bob's got him, and he's opened the gap here.
Effort.
He's opened the gap. That could be race done, run and done. Great bit of strategy and driving there from Jim Bob. So he's got a 1.9 second gap. Bum crack at second. The good doc now in third. Oh, here we go. One ball and flat stick. Here they go. They're going to go at it again. Flat stick gets past. One ball. No! Whoa! You can't be doing that. And take no. That's amateur hour stuff. And Chase returns third. Oh, this is turning into a bit of a. Oh yeah, no. Oh, Djbrain dear.
That is. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. I wouldn't want to be the race director.
Oh, that's going to be looked at very much so.
That's Stewart in this one.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no.
That's just. You know what? I'll just call it. I call it how I see it. That's a straight up crap. Oh, they've just got to cool their jets here, these guys.
Yeah, still 10 minutes to go. Still plenty of laps to log.
So a good dog's probably thinking, thank bloody Christ, I'm not near that.
he's got a nice big gap now, so that's giving him a mega free kick and 50 meters on top of it.
I tell you what, this isn't over yet between Womble, Flatstick and Sandman. I'm giving.
I think there'll be a few more rounds after before the end of this one. That's for sure. This is a triple threat for the world heavyweight title for 5th place here.
Oh, Womble sends it again at the chicane.
Wow. Woosah. Come on, guys. Woosah. Still 9 minutes, gentlemen. Come on.
Off in ninth. Oh, he's got a 1 second penalty. That hurts.
Oh.
That might allow a crazy one to get involved in this with faster jet. So good little battle pack down the back here. These guys. So Buffer's in 13th. He's had an absolute mare.
Is that a bit of a buffer?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened with Buffer there at the moment. Really struggling.
Oh, CP penalty once again.
Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's go back to UFC 620. So Sandman's dropped to 7th. Excalibur's up to 6th there. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
This is Royal Rumble here. And look at all our competitors.
So you got Flatstick, Womble, Excalibur, Sandman, and Filthy.
That is worth the admission alone.
On board the green, beacon red mist cut. Oh, he's going to try and go over the outside at Warnister. Oh, wow. Has he pulled that? Oh, he's going to try and set. No, not again. Not again. Oh, he's forcing. Oh, look at this. It's kicked off again. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Excalibur's joined in as well.
Yeah, Excalibur's like, you know what? I'm going to get past this as quickly as possible and get the absolute hell out of here.
I think Claude's got the same mindset.
Yep.
Sandman.
Just sending it at gaps that aren't there. Just a little bit of patience and.
I don't think gaps is the issue here, guys, Sean. But I do fully understand you there.
Oh, look at the weaving as well.
Meanwhile, the battle ranger's on.
This isn't BMW M3 racing. This is more like V8 Super. Remember the Brutes back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Charlie Handlebars
part of
Kovacs. Mad Dog Denya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Womble now on
It's all about
Excalibur. Oh, he tries the over and under at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. I think he's got it done. He has. Oh, back up the front. Jim Bob's lead. 3.1 seconds to the good. Bumcrack at second. The good Doc in third. Fantastic race from these three. This pack back here, though. Wow. I get the feeling a few of them will be going into the office next door. Filthy will work on the back of flat stick here. Another black light versus CP battle.
Which round is it in this race, perhaps? About round 240?
Something like that. It's, they just always seem to find each other on the track.
Magnetise it there.
Oh, he's got a big run now. Oh, he gives him a little touch.
Thought about the send?
He did. I reckon for like a split second he thought, oh, there's a gap there, and then thought, no.
Nah, maybe not.
Back up the front, 4 seconds out for Jim Bob. It's been a beautiful drive.
He has opened that up. That's that's race done.
This guy's racing BMWB next season. Hot tip, he won't be there for long. It's been a magnificent drive. Second spot, Mr. Bumcrack. Keeping on his strong form. This guy's just been improving all the time. I believe he's heading off to Ragged Edge Racing next season.
Very good pickup for them.
Very good pickup.
Very consistent driver.
Good Doc in third. This has been one of his best. Of course, not racing next season, so he wants to finish strong. Of course, the two-time Bathurst champ. Womble's had more yellow cards than a dodgy South American football game. Nice battle here between Sandman, Excalibur and Flat Stick. They're still going at it, these four. Grim Death in 9, the Month in 10th, crazy ones there as well. So these three...
Nice little battle tree there.
Great little battle. Look at that car of crazy ones. There is not a mark on that.
One very clean car.
That is how you endear yourself to your fellow competitors. Knows he doesn't have the pace, he's just keeping it very clean, keeping his powder dry, and he might be able to nab a top 10 result here, which will be a fantastic debut for him. Will give him all the confidence in the world as well. He's working on the moff here. He's thinking about a move of Coca-Cola. I think he's better of it. Might just stick with this battle for a little bit longer. Moff's having a look at Grim Death now. What's crazy, do you think about it? Oh, there's a big gap. That's...
Oh, flat stick. Easy, son. Easy, son.
We nearly lost it, though. Back to this absolute raging battle. Sandman, Excalibur, Filthy and Flat Stick. Womble's cleared out here. Flat Stick's going to go for it at the...
Yeah, look on.
Oh, he's just clobbered Filthy.
I was just about to say he's not going to be one happy chappy there. He's going to be pretty fired up, but just got to take it easy. You just got to breathe in, relax, regroup, fight your way back.
Yep. In back with their leader, gap's down to 3.6, but I think he's just bringing it home now. Beautiful drive from the dock. The gap between dock and Womble's 3.7, so dock's got enough of a gap here. Sandman in 5th. Solid drive. Excalibur in 6th. Filthy in 7th. Plastic in 8th. 9th is Mr. Death. 10th is the Moth. Crazy one 11th. He's right in the slipstream here. Penultimate lap. Probably the leaders will probably get one more lap. That gap's actually come down to 2.6 now.
Okay. Jim Bob's.
Oh, here we go. The plumber's actually. So Jim Bob's either made a mistake or his tyres are going off, and the plumber here is applying maximum pressure.
Just looking at their situations, Mr. Bumcrack has the worst of tyres. And fuel too, so Jim Bob's surely had a big off here.
Definitely could be a driver error. He did a whoopsie. So these two will definitely go around again. They will get a bit of a look at me lap. The third position is going to go to the good dock. Fantastic drive. Got his strategy absolutely spot on. This has been one of his drives of the season. He's back on the podium. Fantastic drive from the dock and black light. Fourth will be Womble with the world's biggest asterisk. Fifth will be Sandman, probably with an asterisk. Excalibur 6, probably with an asterisk. 7th Filthy, probably with an asterisk. 8th Flat Stick, probably with an asterisk. 9th Grim Death.
Is there anyone with no asterisks at all here, or what's going on?
10th the Moth. 11th the Crazy One. Well done. Faster Jet in 12th, and 13th will be Buffer. But back to our leader. What a drive this has been. Make no mistake, he is back, and it's great to see him back behind the wheel, and he's got some real pace now. Wasn't really talking up his chances too much, but that was complete and utter frog's wallet, because he has got some serious pace on board that CJ Esports BMW. Got the strategy spot on. He's flashing the lights. He's happy.
He's loving it.
Also wins the battle of admin by quite a substantial margin. So no doubt we'll hear all about that over the next couple of days.
Couple of days?
Yeah. True, the good doc's been holding on to his Bathurst win all season. But as he comes out of the Coca-Cola curve, Jemana takes the win with a stunning drive.
Good job.
Second for Obsession will be Mr. Bumcrack, aka the plumber. Threw everything at Jemana, but he just did not have enough. But congratulations does go to Jemana for CJ Esports. Fantastic drive. Recapping our race results there. Jim Bob in first. Second was Mr. Bumcrack. Third was the Good Doc. Fourth was Womble. Fifth was Sandman. Sixth was Excalibur. 7th was Filthy. 8th was Flatstick. 9th was Mr. Grimdeath. 10th was the Moth. 11th was the Crazy One. 12th was Faster Jet, and 13th was Buffer. The fast lap did go to Mr. Bumcrack, a 1:56.938 on lap 10. That is Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Group B, round 7, run and done. Wow.
Oh,
Driver of the day?
I'm going to go with the good doc. He kept his nose clean, had a solid start, got through the turn 1 shenanigans, and just drove to his number. He did a really good job to get home in third.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I definitely want to give a shout out to the Crazy One note. Fantastic debut. Done really well.
Great race sense as well.
Yep. So definitely a big congratulations to him. The Nuffies award definitely goes from that position 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I don't know what they had for breakfast this morning, but boy, oh boy.
Don't think it was wheat bix, that's for sure.
So we'll just leave that
it
one. Okay. So great race all in all. So they'll move on now to Spa. Once the points all play out, will be interesting to see if the groups stay the same or change. We'll definitely keep an eye on that as well. Looking forward to seeing how the final groups shake out as we bring in Mr. V8 into the box.
Howdy, Sean.
Howdy, Troy.
Sounds like that race was a little bit interesting. How you going, NASCAR? Forgot to say that.
You're good, mate. It was. I'll let Sean. I'll let Sean describe that one.
Yeah. Amateur hour.
So it's going to be a busy week in the steward's office by the sounds of it.
Very much so.
I think they'll be doing overtime for sure.
Well, we're kind of going over to the GT land. The Lexus is looking like the hot package at the moment. We got Cruising filling in for the Dynamite boys. He's running some good laps. Both of Jimmy's CJ Esports cars are going exceptional. So I think we're going to have a pretty good race. ScottyG's in the mix as well, but he's starting off the back of the grid. And Mo's got the Viper tuned up pretty well, so I think he'll have something to say in the midst of all that.
It's pretty open actually this race, considering that sort of all our big players aren't here. We've got a couple of guys filling in as well, so
we don't have a Skyline in sight, or a GTR I should say. But it's pretty good. It's practice has been a bit of everything, so I think it's going to be an interesting race. Hopefully we can get through turn 1 and make it a good view.
Well, I reckon we send them out and get the boys qualified.
We certainly can.
Of course, NASCAR will be joining us. He'll make his way down to the pit lane.
Yep, just grabbing the media suit now and just making way down to the garage.
Media suit, this guy.
Yeah. Hey, we at CP have got everything covered, mate.
While we're waiting, Scalibur says, geez, there are a few elbows out tonight. Karen says there were no elbows, just those stone cold stunners. Stone cold! Stone cold!
A few RKOs in there too.
Yeah, from nowhere, a couple of spears. Good Doc says, what happened behind me?
No, you don't want to know, buddy.
I suppose another thing we should mention too is the Moth. The Moth's in the S1-GT class tonight. Interesting to see how he tackles it in the Aussie Hampton Mercedes.
Of course, filling in for Clint, who has stepped away.
And qualifying is underway.
Alright, so in Championship Land, the only one... Actually, while the guys are on the outlaps, we can actually show those points. So the other one on the bubble is ScottyG. Now, he is off the back of the grid as well, I believe. Is that correct, Troy?
ScottyG's off the back of the grid, yep.
So he's got some work to do to get himself back in a Group A.
We all know as of last weekend, the Supra is not a bad package around here because Brocky certainly put it up the front, but Brocky's also one of them drivers that can do it, so it's not all that bad for ScottyG. He's just got to put his head down and bum up and get it and work his way through.
Those boys head out there qualifying that. We'll head back to the track now. So looking here at a Black Project RX-7, of course, fresh from his appearance on the micro sector. So that is worth an extra tenth or two, make no mistake. Then we've got SML Kelfie running that beautiful retro livery for Death Grip Racing. Of course, evoking memories of the Sonex DTM 190E from back in the day. They come up alright. Some bloke must have done a good job of those. Maverick there, aka Goose, in the Dynamite Supra. Mighty Moe Jaylan, there he is, Mighty Moe in the MyTrax Viper for Blacklight. Djbrain, check y'all, in the Walsh Constructions CJ Esports stationary hand entry. Second of the Death Grip Racers, CB Chris, of course with Revolution Race Gear on board. Here's my pick for tonight. Artie got the thump for CJ Esports. This guy has been very quick and he had a ripping race at Monza the last round. I reckon he is the one to beat.
Yeah, he was right on my tail for a few laps at Monza.
Some bloke named Hips, aka Brewski, for obsession with and he's running the purple highlights I see there. It's very striking. There's a brain ache for Counterpunch. Of course, with our big major sponsor next season, Next Level Racing on board. There's Filthy doing double duty in the Team R Blacklight Viper.
We definitely know the Aston has the speed around this track.
We've got the off for Aussie Hampton. Now, and we've also got another fill in. There's Max Payne, second of the Aussie Hampton drivers, and ScottyG's just cruising around because he knows he's not qualifying. And Buffer filling in for Red Miss Racing, of course, with Green Beacon on the side. Those guys now are starting their first fly. Maverick is first on the road, so we'll keep with him.
I think Maverick's been working pretty hard this week on trying to get a good result tonight.
Yeah, I know he's very much looking forward to next year.
He loves the Ferrari. But the Supra has definitely got some speed around here when you can put it together, so we'll see what he puts out this lap. This is his first opener. Looks pretty quick.
55.6. Whoa, that is a good lap. That's a very good lap. Oh, DJ straight to the top of 55 too. That Lexus is on song at the moment. Oh, Artie got the thump. There he goes. A 54.6 goes bang.
Yeah. I think the Lexus is looking pretty good tonight, just from practice. The two CJ Esports boys have got it going pretty well.
I'll tell you what, CJ Esports could have a real red letter day here. They got the win in the BMW race, and based off this pace, they could be on for a 1-2. Wowee! Beers are definitely on Germana if that happens.
And you know they can fuel save when they need to.
Yep.
Djbrain's good in that department.
Looking at CB here, currently in 4th position. Nice drive. It's really just winding up the big Merc. Of course, on home ground here. Got his teammate right behind him, so hopefully these two can finish really close to each other and they can get to work.
Good to see Moe have a good outing. He's slowly making his way up the front.
Brewski in 8th at the moment. That's a great job.
looks good in the purple too.
It does. It's very striking. Let's see, the sun just glistens off it.
Filthy's got his time up a little bit here.
Scotty probably should be sitting in the pits, but anyway. Mighty Moe now. Starting his flying lap. Currently 14th. So he's got.
Well, he's had a good outlap there by the look of it. Mo's got some pace here. He's probably doing a little bit of a, I don't want to say sandbagging, but it's not his true speed he's got around here at the moment. He should be sitting well and truly in the front half.
He's not showing his full depth. There you go. Go with that.
There you go. Same as Brainache. I kind of expected Aston maybe have a little bit more pace straight up, but when you look at Group A, we do have some of the top FIA drivers, so it's hard to pick when you come to other drivers in the same car. I'm not saying they're a bad driver.
Yeah. He's got Artie right behind him here now. I do like the professionalism of some of these guys. They see a guy on a fast lap, they know that they got more pace, but they just sit back. They're the guy in front just to set his first lap. Let's stick on board with this as Moe now comes up to the NGK chicane. Back to second. Really aggressive across the curves. DJ comes in. So it's currently a CJ Esports 1-2. Goose is still in third, so that's a great job. Alright, where does Moe go now? Bang, up to fifth. Fantastic lap. A 56-1, yep. Great lap from Moe.
I think if he can get the fuel down a bit more or get some fresh tyres on it, that Viper will be fast.
Alright, so Artie's on an outlap. DJ's on an outlap. Maverick's on an outlap. CB's on an outlap. Kelfie's about to start a quick lap now. So is Black Project. Brainache's on an outlap. Brucey's still on the 10. Nice job from Old Hips. Ooh, a little skatey there out of the Mercedes-Benz arena. Gathers it up though. Filthy in 11th. Nice job by Filthy. Well done. Of course, Filthy, the Moth and Buffer, they'll be having their own little battle between each other as well. Just to see who can finish sort of on top of these BMW Group B boys.
I'd say they're totally different handling cars to the M3, so they're all going to be a little bit off-centre.
Want to stick with Moe here, see if he's going quicker. How's things down to the pit lane there, Pete?
Business as usual. Just going over Chase's car, just looking over the bodywork on my way to the media centre.
Is there bodywork left?
You'd say that. Not much, but she's looking pretty second rate. But I think we'll get it fixed in no time. I think.
All right, so the Goose now. Has he got anything for those two CJ Esports Lexus?
I think the time they've already set is a really good time. It's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, I can't see anyone beating that 54.6. Unless it's Artie himself.
the Lexuses have been good to drive at quite a few of the tracks this season, so it's no wonder they're always up the front end of the field when they're on. Oh, Artiethump's purple again.
Ooh, we lost a bit of time there though. I did look a bit skatey into the Dunlop airbit. That's 100% correct there, Jimbo. It is the new paint jobs for CJ Esports, especially in the S1-GT cars. They do come with the special ghost paint that instantly gives you 0.2 of a second. True story.
They're quite fast in a straight line too, the Lexus.
They are.
Believe it or not.
They're actually quite a surprising package.
You wouldn't have thought that at the beginning of the season, but they're once you get used to them. Oh, he's pulled in.
DJ's
Pulled into the pits. Moe starts his flyer.
Filthy's up to 7th. I just noticed that.
Brainake puts himself up to 4th.
Great lap, Brainake. Fantastic lap. 55.8. That is a very quick lap. Kelfie just finishes behind him, but I want to go back to Filthy. He's currently in 8th position. That's a fantastic job.
And he's getting ready for a hot lap.
He
New
might
tyres
knock
and
off.
low fuel.
He might knock off his more illustrious teammate Moe here. Wow, wouldn't that be a turn up for the books?
Keithy goes through the first sector, or he's 600 down. He's not looking too good on that lap already.
He's got a bit of traffic behind him. Old mate Hips wants to get past.
Hasn't been too much from CB Racing Chris this last couple of races, but I shouldn't say that because he was leading at one point, I think, of the Monza race, but he's still sitting in a good spot in 6th.
Yeah, he's done a good thing here. He's got right behind Artie. Maverick goes quicker with a 55.5.
Moe
now.
go up to 4th.
Wow, Moe man. He's got the Viper hooked up.
He heard us talking about Filthy catching him. I think Maverick might have left his run a bit too long. He's
Black Project up to 3rd. Huge lap. A 55.4. Lexus 1, 2 and 3. There you go. We've said it all season. You go in the micro sector, you just find an extra 10th or 2. Big welcome to the fan club. They're in the house. Oh wow.
Typical, isn't it?
Yeah. He's purple as well. Black Project's purple here. We're going to stick with this. This will be a real turn up for the books. He's found something. Sponsored by Deeds, the Kenny Lover. Apparently it's a beer that tastes like ice cream. Whatever that means. But whatever it is, it's making Black Project drive out of his skin because he's still purple now as he comes through the Mike Schumacher S.
I don't know how I feel about a beer tasting like ice cream.
He's a little skatey there. Through smallness. He just gathers it up though. Gets the nose tucked in. Gets a good drive. Oh, he's lost a bit of time. Moe goes third. Moe goes third. Oh, dude, look at that. Wowee. Artie goes even quicker with a 54.1. That's just straight up ridiculous.
I think we're seeing something good here from Moe.
Nice. Goes second. Black Project goes second. Huge lap. Massive lap. That was a clutch lap. But Artiethump has absolutely well thumped them. 1 sec, nearly pretty much 1 second quicker than everyone else. That's ridiculous. Moe in 4th. That's a great qualifying. Maverick in 5th. Max Payne there in 6th. 7th will be CB. 8th will be Brain 8. 9th will be Kelty. 10th Filthy. That's a great job. So Filthy leading the way out of the BMW drivers with Hips, Moff and Buffer down there as well. That's going to be a great little battle to watch as well. But congratulations does go to Artie, got the thump. Huge lap.
He's definitely put out a fast one there. That's definitely Group A speed.
Yeah, 100%.
We knew that from the community event, so he's working his way up there.
Great qualifying, but now he's got to put it all together for an hour. This is where it gets really tricky. So an all Lexus front row, an all Lexus top 3. What can Moe do out of 4th?
I reckon the Viper's got a good chance of snatching the first corner here. It's a bullet off the line.
Alright, here we go. Round 7, Group B of Aussie Hampton S1-GT about to get underway. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. First engaged. Racing! Everyone gets off the line very well. The Viper's got an absolute ripping start. The 2 Lexuses now are going to drag race down towards the hairpin. They're going to fan out to 3-4 wide. As everyone gets through nice and cleanly. Artie's gone a little too deep. Black Project's going to try and switch it underneath, but Artie shuts the door and he's going to lead into the Mercedes-Benz arena.
Everyone looks like they got away cleanly.
Oh, Moe just got to the side of DJ there. That's back to pack up. Oh, they're going to be 3-4 wide through here. They all got through there relatively cleanly. That could have been a lot worse.
I don't think it went very good for Maverick.
No, he's had an absolute. He's had a straight up man. He's down to 12th position. Wow, he's got some work to do. ScottyG up to 11th already. Now ScottyG needs a big result. He's got to get his head down and keep his nose clean. Cannot afford to get involved in any incidents.
He's got to push for them laps in the early laps, just so he doesn't wear his tyres towards the end of the stint and make up some positions.
But I bet you he's cursing already because he's stuck behind wide hips. And of course we know that hips will not say, "Oh, come on through, sir." Back up the front, Artie, already half a second out to the good. Black Project there in second. Third is Djbrain, so we've got a Lexus, 1, 2, 3. Moe's got some work to do. He's got CB all over him here. On board the Death Grip Racer. Tries to go around the outside of the NGK chicane. I've never seen that work before in my life.
Moe's one of the harder people to get around as well, just like wide hips.
He definitely knows where to place the car. Alright, at the end of the first lap, it's Artiethump leading the way from Black Project RX-7, Djbrain in 3rd, Moe in 4th, CB in 5th, Brainiac in 6th, Kelty in 7th, Max Payne there in 8th position. Now I just saw in the corner of my eye that ScottyG was going for a move there.
I think Pruski might have outbraked himself there a little bit.
He's still, I tell you what though, look at this. He's still kept in front of ScottyG here. This is not where you want to be. Not where you want to be at all.
Looks like Maverick's getting a little bit impatient. Hopefully he can keep it straight.
You're trying to score maximum points here. Being stuck down here, as the good doc likes to call it, the soup.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best starting from the rear of the grid. ScottyG has definitely got some work to go.
Back up the front, look at Artie. 1.2 seconds already, he's flying. He's on a different plane. Black Project throwing everything at it. DJ's just starting to crawl up to the back of him now. Now we know DJ can really pull off some really great strategy calls. We saw that last round at Monza, so keep an eye on him. He might be able to do a bit of an undercut. Look at this stuff back here though. Wow, wait. So we got. Oh, CB goes to the move on Moe. Oh, things better of it.
The front three are just slightly using the front left tyre a little bit more than the Viper, so I think maybe Moe's might have a bit of an edge come the end of the stint.
On board with Brain Ache as he goes to the move on Kelfie now down at the hairpin. Aston versus Merc. Oh, the Aston. Oh, geez, they're side by side. That's great racing by both drivers. I've seen that turn pear-shaped many a time. ScottyG's up to 8th now, so he's working hard here.
He's got a round Brewer, that's the #1 goal completed.
Yep.
The two powerhouse cars look pretty good tonight. I think, is that the retro livery?
Yep. Of course, now known as Death Grip Racing, we've got to get used to that.
That's right.
Yep.
Once you say it, you kind of know you've said it wrong.
Exactly. So yes, retro cars, of course, evoking memories of the early 90s 190Es with Sonax on board, DTM cars. Who's in the pits?
Oh, Buffer's had a bit of a
Buffer's
slide out of turn one.
Oh, he's had another
Turn two.
slide. Oh dear, oh dear. Buffer's got some major issues going on there.
Artiethump's out to nearly 2 seconds now. He's definitely got the pace here.
Yeah.
Wolfer's got hardware issues, guys. He's got something wrong with the ECU there, and it's playing up.
Oh dear. This is definitely the battle.
He's making the tyres grip less.
Yeah. This is definitely the battle though between Moe, CB, and Kelfie and Brain 8. ScottyG's in the background there. If he can get on the back of these guys, he's really in for a great result here.
Yeah, he just needs to get into that toe. The toe is the biggest thing that can save you around these tracks with the cars that are at this pace.
Yeah, 100%. I think the key also driving around here is you can't overdrive. As soon as you try and push that little bit too hard, you'll absolutely cook the fronts.
Once the tyres actually go off, your lap times drop off really fast too, so it all adds up. You just got to take your time. Not too much time, or else it won't do you any good either.
So Moe's actually just starting to gap a little bit. It's not a lot. But he's just starting to pull a little gap over CB here. Yeah, I did saw up ahead. Yeah, definitely. DJ's just starting to reel in Black Project now. This is what DJ does. Takes the first couple of laps relatively easy and just builds up his confidence and his speed, and then come at mid-stint, he absolutely unleashes it. Really smart operator.
And we've seen in previous races, DJ is leading the way for fuel save as well.
Yeah. He's a master of, I don't know how he does it really. It's all, you know, it's one thing fuel saving, but fuel saving while maintaining a top three pace is, it's a real art form.
ScottyG's definitely caught up to the back of GP and Djbrain.
Oh, what's happened there? See if we can catch that on an Aussie Hampton replay. That looked a bit messy. So the two teammates are going at it. Oh, Djbrain just sends it on both of them. Oh, yeah, that was quite scrappy. Oh, that seemed to have all worked that out, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, ScottyG! What's he done there? He's like, okay, if you're going to fight it, I'm just going to go in the 5th position. Wow!
It definitely worked out good for Scotty. He's got around 3 of them.
That's huge.
Or two of them, I should say.
That's his ticket.
I can't say anything because I know me and Hijacker at the beginning of the season had a bit of a bad round.
Yeah.
But we stayed away from each other since then. Yeah, Artiethump's leaving nothing on the table here. He's just trying to check out half a second a lap, just about.
Calls to 10-4, heads will be saying, well, Djbrain ain't slowed these two up to allow ScottyG to get past him, because we all know that our viewers love a bit of a CP 10-4 head controversy. I'm sure Pete can throw some light on that.
Oh, look, it's just common occurrence, mate.
Well, talk about it, play with a straight bat.
I think Moe's gained about a second on DJ as well, so that's not over.
Yeah, because DJ's caught right up to the back of Black Project as well. Looks like Black Project's just starting to struggle a little bit with tyre wear here.
Starting to get a bit fishtaily on the rear.
Yep. Oh, not there, not there, not there! That was a gap of diminishing returns. You just see there that black light Viper's getting closer and closer. Oh, DJ now is going to think about it up towards the Schumacher S.
Yeah, I think DJ can sense it. Moe's getting a bit closer.
Yep.
He just needs to try and make a move.
Oh!
There was nothing in that.
He's going to go around the outside. Gets it done. Beautiful move there from DJ. Yeah, he saw it. Moe's coming. Moe's not coming. Moe's there.
Yeah.
Can he break this Lexus stranglehold on the race?
Once that Viper gets in the toe too, it's hard to shake that. It's very fast in a straight line. Probably got a lap or a couple of laps.
Alright, he's
we'll
in.
probably start seeing some pits, if not already.
Yeah, that's early for mine. It's very early.
This can hurt some people. You can be put straight back out in traffic, which is no good.
We saw it the last round with the CP boys. They come in for tyres and they got lumped right out in the traffic. Artie now, does he get in front of Djbrain? Oh, it's important. No, he doesn't. This could hurt. So I'll just get you to check, did he put fuel in that?
Yes, he is. Just above 3/4 of a tank.
Okay. So he'll be four stopping.
Brand new tyres.
At the least.
Yeah, you'd think so. He's pitted a few minutes too early here. Unless the Lexus can definitely stretch out 18 minutes to make up for it.
It's a big ask.
But Moe is right on the back of Black Project here and in 3rd spot, so he's not far off DJ either.
Just wondering if Kelfie came in or he's at a moment, because he's dropped right off. He was right in that battle with CB and...
Kelfie's been in.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Mo,
He's got...
Here we go.
Yeah, he's got the same fuel as Artie, so they've
Here we go.
stopped.
Come through Ad Van Bogen now. Side by side, Lexus versus Viper. Is Mo going to go for the move? He's patient. He's just biding his time.
I think we might be seeing Black Project just save a little fuel here because Mo's just starting to use a little bit more than Black Project. Trying to get around him.
If I'm Mo, I'm getting past. Now's the time to do it. Pulls out the draft, unleashes the big V10, then fires it straight down the inside at the hairpin. Got that done nice and easily. Beautiful move there from. Oh, he's running a little too deep, but covers it off. Great move. And you
Definitely.
Artie's catching these guys again. Wow. I tell you what, if he catches these guys after having a pit stop and get past them, that's straight up demoralising.
Well, he's going to have to... I'd say Mo will come in this lap. That'll be the 3-stopper, sorry. Because they're all starting to look like their tyres are second hand, and Artiethump's just catching them like you wouldn't believe.
Artie's got to be a bit smart here. Doesn't need to send it. Okay.
Mo runs wide.
Yeah, that's what he thinks
He
of that.
might pick both of them up here.
Oh, not through the Schumacher house. That's brave. Look at Artie just fly. Oh, drift. Oh, Mo's had a moment. Mo had a moment. He got a little loose there. Caught it up though. Nice little bit of car. Oh, he's in the side of Black Project as well. ScottyG's going to get involved here.
Might have been a little bit of a redress there, was there, from Black Project?
Oh, ScottyG gives Black Project a bit of a how you going. And they're all in.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at the fuel save numbers. Djbrain with a nice fuel save, 30 on board. Djbrain, how does he do that? The bloke's not human.
It's something I can't do.
Yeah. So Brainac now moves into second, Max Payne in the third. So the Mercs are going long here. DJ pops out into fourth.
This is where, in the race at Monza, DJ was getting me. He could fuel save, sit just in front enough to pull a gap in your pit stops. You have to work your way back up to him again. It does seem to be working out for Artiethump, but we also need to remember he's going to have to do an extra pit stop, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
I tell you what, he's making it up pretty quick. He's already 8 seconds ahead of Brainac. Yet Brainac's yet to...
DJ just flies it up the inside of Max Payne. Beautiful move. Yeah, and when you pump it out 55 flats as race laps.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, CJ Esports are on for a 1-2 here. Very much so. Oh, Brainac gets really loose and DJ goes, thank you.
I'd say they've been doing their practicing this week because it's definitely showing.
So they are 1 and 2 and they are the class of the field so far. Brainac in third. He's got to come in soon. That Aston is struggling. Yep, in he comes. Also, the Aussie Hampton car, Max Payne comes in. So CB now will move into 4th position. No, 3rd position. Get your maths right, you idiot. Oh, look at this battle group back here. So we've got Moe, ScottyG and Black Project line astern here. Moe's going to go for the move. Oh, just pulls it back in though. It's interesting to see. So we've got 3 different cars here. So we've got the Lexus, the Viper and the Supra. Always fascinates me to see each car's strengths and weaknesses on a track like this because it's so technical.
Yeah, it seems like the Viper and the Supra seem to push a little bit in the front when they're doing the tighter sections. The Lexus seems to be handling pretty good though. Seen Moe run wide a few times when his tyres were bad due to understeer. Pruski in 8th, that's not too bad.
He's done well. To be 8th in this company, that's a fantastic effort. And he had sweet bugger all notice as well, so.
So we're missing Barry tonight for Obsession, and it would have been interesting to see how Barry went around here because he's a fast flyer in this group. Not sure how he'd go against Artiethump, but I reckon he would have gave him a run for his money.
We also know that Barry's great on the strategy as well. We saw that at Brands Hatch with one of the drives of the season. Ooh. Max Payne looked like he bowled a big wide there. We'll see if we can quickly catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay. Yeah, just at the NGK chicane. No danger of hitting that apex. Alright, so...
Oh! Moe into the back of ScottyG. I think there's been a little bit of a drama there because they've dropped off the back of Black Project pretty far.
They have. Let's have a look. Oh, so ScottyG got loose coming out of the hairpin, and Moe kind of had nowhere to go there. Yeah, something's happened here. You're right, because Black Project's absolutely brained them. Oh, nose to tail with each other.
Black Project's going around the outside of Keithy too. Made another spot. He's on the move.
He's flying here. Keithy thought about firing him back at him. Takes the tighter line, but Black Project absolutely floors it. And a Dunlop now up towards the Schumacher S.
Now, I'm not sure on CB's pit strategy because I don't think he's pitted yet.
Wow.
And we're 22 minutes into it.
If that's correct, wow.
So if that's the case, he's got enough. He's got a quarter of a tank left.
Surely he must have pitted. 22 minutes on a set of tyres, that's ridiculous.
I think so, maybe. You could be right. Lap 6, there's 2 minute and 10 lap time, so that could have been the one. The telemetry doesn't work the best on my TV.
Right, so Artie 7.7 to the good. His teammate in 2nd position, Djbrain. 30 CB for Death Grip. 4th is Black Project for Switchblade. 5th is Kelty, 2nd of the Death Grip drivers. ScottyG for Cornerstone in 6th. 7th for Blacklight is Mighty Moe. 8th is Max Payne for Aussie Hampton Racing. 9th is Pruski for Obsession. 10th is Brainache for Counterpunch. 11th is The Goose for Dynamite. Filthy there in 12th position for TMR Blacklight. 13th is the Moth for Aussie Hampton, and 14th for Green Beacon Red Mist Racing is Woofer. That is your 14 runners with 37 minutes remaining. As Artiethump now about to put a lap on Woofer here. So the gap
puts the blinker on.
Here we go. Here's the battle. I was trying to look for one, I found one. So it's Kelfie, ScottyG, and Mighty Moe. I feel like Moe's been involved in every battle so far.
Yeah, he's been up the front. He's mid-pack. He's a bit everywhere.
ScottyG's going for the move here at the NGK chicane. Breaks. Artie's in. Jeez.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, Kelfie comes in.
DJ's on a... There you go, CB Racing. Chris must be on the same strategy as Artie. DJ, this is where DJ makes the difference of his fuel save, I think. He comes out, makes the gap in the pit strategy.
He's very smooth with the car as well. You just see he doesn't excite the rear at all. Very smooth on his turning. Looks after a car. He'd be a fantastic enduro driver. If we ever do a 3-4 hour Le Mans race and we can have a teammate, I'm picking this guy.
He's put a few kilometres on that Lexus by the looks of it. Just having a look at his in-car data here, he's done nearly 6,000 Ks.
Wow, some of these guys really need to get out more. I suppose if he is Victorian, so he can't go anywhere, so he may as well practice.
That's right.
Nice job by Black Project. Now it looks like he solidified that for. I tell you what, ScottyG's up to 4th. Wow.
I'm just looking at Maverick here. He's flashing the lights at Brewer, and that's for position.
Oh, look at this. Oh, side by side through the Schumacher rest. Brain aches involved here. Oh, Maverick got the war end of the deal there. No use flashing the lights. I'm sorry, too wide through the Schumacher rest. Never works.
It's definitely not the race I think Maverick was looking for, but there's some fast people in here, and even if you take the likes of
Jeez.
Brain Ache and Pruski, they're hard to get around.
This forcing it at certain corners is just, yeah. You don't have to force your way past, right? Because now he's made a mistake there. Now Brain Ache's definitely opened himself up for Pruski to have a pass here. Now we know that Supra is an absolute bullet in the straight line as well. Going to send it. Oh, Pruski covers. Pruski goes really deep. Oh, gets it. Just says, oh, he loses the. Oh, he holds on to it. Wow, what an exchange.
He's giving it a good crack. Meanwhile, this is all helping Filthy catch up.
Wow, Brain Ache. Do you want to use any more of the truck? Wow, wait.
The gap up the front there is not really coming down for Artie, so DJ could be on the good move here.
Could be.
And I think we're going to see him pit over the next lap or two. It'd be good to see DJ get a top spot here, because he's tried for a few races this season.
So look here, ScottyG's not exactly dropping. Moe's hanging in there in 5th position.
think in the first stint the Viper come good at the end of the stint, so it might be the way the Viper wears the tyres. Because the fronts are still looking fairly good. It's using the backs more than the fronts. The bit of an MR type car here. CB's backed off Moe off a fair bit now. Down 8 seconds just about behind.
So I think the battle that... So there's really two battles we've got to keep an eye on here. So DJ and Artie, a bit of an inter-team battle there. And then we've got to keep an eye on ScottyG and Moe here. If ScottyG's played this right, he could be on for a fourth, maybe a third. And from the back of the grid, that is a huge drive.
If he can latch onto the back of Black Project, it's going to be his only hope to grab that third spot, because he's running slightly a little bit less fuel than Black Project, and tyres are looking just a touch worse, so he's using the car to stay there. The Lexus must be a super good package around here, because it's still 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Moe's in the pits.
He's going to try the undercut.
I think it'll work.
DJ's in as well, so... Now, where does DJ put... Oh, look at that. Beautiful clear air around him. He's playing himself in very nicely here. Oh, Moe's dropped out in an absolute quagmire. Oh, Buffett backs out of it, gets out of the way. Well done. So Moe's got Kelfie and Max Payne in front of him now. Those two, I believe, do owe us a pit stop, so it could open up for Moe here. I reckon if he can nab a third, maybe a fourth, Moe will be absolutely ecstatic with it.
It's going to go down right down to the last pit stop as to where Artiethump and Djbrain pull out in cahoots of one another.
We're definitely in that lull period of the race now. Artie with a 9.8 second lead over Black Project.
There hasn't been too many incidents either. It's been pretty good.
Very clean for Group B as a Black Project comes in. I think the BMW race took care of that for both races.
Slightly better on the fuel save Black Project than ScottyG. A couple of litres is a couple of litres.
See when these guys drop out. Obviously it's very quiet down the pit lane. Normally our pit report would be talking
there is actually talks of paddling, but
ooh.
And,
wow.
Even Jaguars fan club's been asking will it be televised, so very interesting things are going on down here.
That will definitely be an after dark televised paddling.
Yeah. Be scheduled for just after 9 p.m.
Yeah. As Moe now.
Don't forget, it's daylight savings. ScottyG's popped back out in 6th. He's right behind Kelfie.
He's actually
it's not a bad spot.
He's legitimately jumped Moe now. He's on for a 4th place finish here, which that's an enormous drive. There is a big witness mark though on that Supra. So we're just going to see
Artiethump's out to a 15-second lead.
Wow. Just braining him.
Still owes us a pit stop though. I think DJ just needs to keep his cool. We went through this with Hijacker in the RER camp, just sticking to the strategy you worked on. Don't try to change it up on the fly. I think CB Racing Chris is probably a little bit out of sync, but he's still in the race here for a podium.
On board with Kelfie here. ScottyG's just starting to work on the back of him.
Who are the people you think are going to be the happiest to see the back end of these cars at the end of the season?
Definitely the Death Group and Aussie Hampton boys. The Merc has just been pretty much nowhere all season. I know I'd have to say probably the BMW boys as well. They've really struggled in the M6, yes. Barry got that win at Brands Hatch, but the M6 has really kind of been nowhere, so I think they'll be happy for a bit of a change.
Yeah, it's even weird to see Gazballs struggle in the BMW. I think I'm going to shed a tear at the end of the season. I've got to give the GDR back.
For those who don't know, we are moving to a one-make Ferrari 458 series next season. Of course, it will be known as the Next Level 458 Competition. So, very exciting to see how that plays out. As CB comes in the pits now, with 24 minutes remaining. Kelfie comes in as well. Oh, look at that. It's an interesting stop there from Kelfie.
Might be going for tyres only. Nope. He's putting fuel in. Brainache's dropped off a bit. He was up with Moe and that, so
he's had a few
back down in 10th. Djbrain's made a little bit of time up on Artie here. It was out to 15, now it's back down to 13.3, so he's being consistent. And I think we're going to see the strategy play out very shortly. Artiethump is almost out of fuel, not almost out of fuel, he's almost on the light. And his tyres are looking pretty second hand, so he may pull in this lap as the fuel light just come on now. Yep, he's in.
Actually got that spot on there, sir. Well done.
I think DJ will nip him here, but it's going to be where they come out on the last pit stop, because they're both going to have to give us one more pit stop each. Hopefully it's a close one at the end.
Well, realistically, I think it doesn't matter who finishes where. CJ Esports have a 1-2 in the bag here. As long as they don't get too cute with each other, it should be jobbed up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they've definitely made it look easy. Scotty's still hanging on to 4th. He'll be trying his hardest to get to make that 3.8 seconds up the Black Project. Like you were saying earlier, it's not the track to try and push hard, because it just slows you up worse than it does pushing harder. I don't even think that made any sense, but I knew what I meant.
Yeah, I know you, man. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to the Moth in 13th, still on the lead lap, so well done to the Moth. Keep his nose clean, it's a great job. It's a big step up from BMW B to S1-GT and also doing double duty as well, so really well done. Also shout out to Buffer and Filthy as well. Filthy's up to 11th, so that's a really nice drive. Brewski's only 5 seconds ahead of him.
It's definitely spread out the field now.
But yeah, there's actually no one car close to each other.
I think we're looking at Filthy would be the closest car to Brain Ache at 2 second gap. Oh, Buffer's had it off. Spun himself around. That ECU still playing up.
Yep. Well, we do have this quiet period in the race. Be sure to join us on Thursday night for the Auto 1 Sector 1 Community Series. The final round from Suzuka Race, live and free from 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to that. That is going to be an absolute rip snorter as Max Payne comes to the pits from 8th position. And then Sunday we head into the final round, Group A from Spa, with 2 championships on the line. That is going to go off like a 90s rave party with some green Mitzies and craft beers as well. It is going to be a rip snorter.
Looking forward to that one.
Yep. Oh yes, daylight time, Jim Bob, alright. Stop correcting me. Sorry, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And I'll say it once, for those Queenslanders, it's 1 hour behind. I feel like we explain daylight savings every season, honestly.
Yeah, it kind of just puts it in that time of the afternoon where you're kind of just settling down, and then you've got to start a lobby.
Yeah.
Artiethump is chunking time out of DJ here. DJ needs to hold on for another lap or two. And then it's going to come down to the wire.
So they've both got to stop one more time.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see the fuel difference.
Well, at the moment, there's just over a quarter of a tank fuel difference. Artiethump has just over a quarter of a tank better off fuel than DJ.
Oh, well then it's over.
Pretty much. Anything can happen.
That's true.
Safe to say, if the results hold up here, if you still head to the CJ Esports garage after this.
Oh, very much so. I have got a message through that their team owner would like to join us after the race, so I might be able to facilitate that. See how I feel. Only joke.
Sounds like Jimmy's pretty confident here.
He is. He's already called it by the sounds of that.
Yeah. We don't want any commentators curse then.
Yep, definitely not. It's all right. The good doc's not here. He's the master of that. Forward Bo currently 5th position. So driver of the day, that's Long Long. ScottyG will win driver today.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to pick in this race. There's been a few that are probably eligible for it. I think Scotty from the back though, it's a big effort.
It is a huge effort.
DJ, I think this might be DJ's last lap. He'll probably come in after this one. Could prove us wrong. He probably has enough for 2 laps, whether he wants to push it or not. Now, if you were Artie, you know you've got another stop to do. Do you just pit at the same time as DJ?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't take on any fuel or take on the minimum amount, come out on front.
Get the gap and then just drive away. Because he's got a clear pace advantage.
Let the laps go through and have some better tyres towards the end of the stint.
Yeah, the risk with that though is you're basically taking an unnecessary risk. I would just follow him in. Looks like DJ's just going to ease off the throttle there, let him pass. So
that all goes out the window now.
Yep,
he's in front.
pretty much. I think DJ knows that Kelvy's got him covered pace-wise.
Well, they've both got a substantial lead over Black Project, so they're pretty safe there. Moe's car is still coming better towards the end of that stint. So the Viper's good at the end of the stint, Supra's good at the start. He's just catching up, getting under that 2-second mark to ScottyG.
DJ's in.
I think ScottyG's settled for 4th at the moment. Oh, we got a tight pack again. This is the closest racing yet. Back down in 9th with Pruski and Maverick.
It's a bit of a spicy battle pack.
Oh, a bit of a touch there from Maverick.
Yep. Ooh, got past as well. I might actually catch that on Aussie Hampton replay. I'm not sure about that one. That looked a little bit, maybe. Not sure about that. It looked a bit weird. It's been a great drive from Pruski though. To step up with literally an hour's notice. It's a fantastic effort. As he comes into the pit lane. Okay, so DJ's 19 seconds off the lead. So you should definitely have second position sewn up.
Yeah, I think Artiethump's just staying out now. Until he starts losing that time between him and DJ, he doesn't really need to come in.
Black Project's in. CB's in. ScottyG, what does he do? He's going around again, okay. Now I think Scotty's... Is Scotty fueled again?
Yeah, I think Scotty's got enough to get there. He's just under 3/4 of the tank.
Okay, so that is a straight up net 4th position. That's a storming drive. Black Project though does come out in 3rd. So the gap between our 2 leaders now is 18.1 seconds. So I reckon Artie will be in the next couple of laps.
The gap to Black Project from ScottyG is only at 3 seconds, so it's not unachievable to grab that 3rd spot on the podium for Scotty.
Will be difficult though, because I think the tyres on Scotty's car won't be crash hot.
No.
Ooh, CB right on the back of Moe here. This of course is for position. CB just coming into the pit, so he's going to have a fresher car than that Viper. But we do know that MyTrack's Black Light Viper is very, very difficult to get past.
The Viper is definitely uses them rear tyres. It's going to be pretty close here. The longer straight than you think though.
Looks like Artie's got him. I tell you what, Artie got that perfect. One more lap, and I reckon that would have gone the other way. But I reckon these two are going to close up, do a bit of a look at me formation finish style.
DJ with a 54.9 race lap.
Disgusting. So CB's still behind Moe here.
You come to these last 10 minutes of the race and the concentration levels aren't what they were at the start, and when someone starts to pressure you, you can make mistakes easy.
Especially at a track like this, so there's just no rest. Like
High speed.
Every corner's difficult. Like some tracks you go to, you're like, oh, that's an easy corner, or there's no easy corners here.
It's just like a forever roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
High banks, up, down, twisted turns. It's like you're at Wet and Wild World, not at Nurburgring.
Wet and Wild, haven't been there for a while.
I was always a dream world person myself. CB now gets a great run. Out of Warness now, sideways through Ed Van Bogen. They're side by side up towards the NGK chicane. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Moe, we know, is a fantastic braker. Gets it done. You just see the body language of CB's the death grip car there. He's getting a little bit frustrated now.
Yeah, he's trying to get on the gas early as he can.
And all that time, Kelfie is closing in. Look at Moe. Look at the defensive positioning of that car. Oh, he's going to try and go around the long way around the outside. But Moe says, I don't think so, but it looks like CB's got it done. There's a slight touch there. Oh, that's a great move. Beautiful move.
Yeah, he stuck to his guns.
Oh, Moe fires it back though. Oh, there's been a touch. Was there a touch? Aussie Hampton replay coming up. I think Moe might have done that cleanly. Let's have a look at this. What a great exchange. On board the black light car. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, I think it might have been CB there.
Yeah, I think he got that done. He was far enough up.
I think he might have just been a little bit unaware he was there.
Great bit of racecraft.
Snuck up on him too quick.
Yep. looked a little bit sort of 50-50 for mine, but you can see from the onboard, he was well and truly far enough up. Just a nice opportunistic move, but CB I know is going to fire back here. He's not going to have any of that. We might have had a bit of a lull fest up front, but boy oh boy, it's on between these two. Oh, he's got so much more grip, but Moe just knows where to put that Viper.
Watch him hug the pit straight here, pit fence.
Seriously guys, if you don't like my commentary, man, seriously go watch somewhere else. I'm over it. Sorry to say that live, but it happens every week. Moe again with the positioning. The CB actually going to try, he might try the same move that Moe tried here. He thinks about it. He thinks about it. He does it. Oh, look at that. Return of serve. Beautifully done. Oh, but Moe did, oh, wow. It's, all the while, look who's coming. Kelfie is coming in the background. He's only 1.3 seconds off this. I reckon he's got a chance of nailing these two, because these two are absolutely going at each other.
Yeah, well, Moe's not giving in here.
Back up the front, the gap's 1.9 seconds to Djbrain. Black Project there in third, ScottyG in fourth. Fifth is Moe and this great battle between CB.
The problem with trying to get around someone so much is you're using your tyres up, and it's going to just diminish your speed by about 2 or 3 laps down the track.
Yeah. Well, the thing is now, he had the goodness of the tyre, like he had the grip advantage, but as you were saying, I reckon it's gone now.
Well, I think we're going to see in the next lap, because there's not many left.
Background, Kelfie's there, he's just got to get in the toe. Then the Death Grip boys can actually team up a little bit here on Moe. Moe's fighting his own race here. Geez, that positioning into turn one though is so good. He gets that nailed every time.
I think the handling of these two cars will be fairly the same.
Yeah, they're
big
very
long bonnets.
Yeah, exactly. They're very rear. What's the word? Rear-centric. There we go. We'll go with that one. But Kelfie's right there. He's only a second off these two.
I think we've got Artiethump here. He's pushing for a fastest lap, but he's got to try and get past DJ's time here. He's not hanging around for DJ for that 1-2 finish over the line. Black Project is 14.5 seconds down the road from DJ, so he's quietly sitting in third.
Well, I thought Jimmy would have got on the road to him, so no, formation finish, boys.
I know, not that me and Hijacker had many opportunities, but we, if we were to get 1 and 2, it should have been on the cards as well.
Right, so they're going to have 2 more laps, CB, Moe and Kelfie, to sort this out.
I don't think it's over.
Oh, it's definitely not over. Mid-roll up the front. Artie's in complete cruise control. He's not going to get that fastest lap though.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, he's not far off it. He's only about 0.05 off trying to get it, but I think them tyres are wearing, and he's probably not going to make it. I don't know if that'll give give Artie enough points to jump to Group A, because he was a pretty late starter, wasn't he, this season?
Yeah. The other one that can jump into Group A is Scotty, and Scotty will jump in the Group A after this race. So that's a fantastic effort. He called it out on Thursday. He said, I'll definitely be in Group A for the next round. So backed up his words with conviction tonight.
It's been a pretty flawless run from Artiethump though. And DJ.
They're going to be ones to watch next season.
If they like the Ferrari.
Well, see, I think DJ's driving style will suit the Ferrari. Just that really smooth,
yeah,
sort of doesn't excite the car too much. I think it's going to serve him very well. Oh, Moe pulls out. Moe's got a penalty. Moe got a penalty. I just saw that at the corner of my eye. Or was it a penalty? So we can catch that on now. Yep. Oh, yep, there it is. 1 second penalty. Oh, that's a real shame. That was going to be a grandstand finish.
He won't be happy. Easy to do when you got no tyre life left, but.
Alright, so as Artie now starts his last lap, is he going to close out for a bit of a formation finish here? It would be nice to see. I do believe this will be our first 1-2 this season.
I think so.
I think it will be. I'm sure Jim Bob will fire into the chat in about 20 seconds going, yes it is.
Just say yes, no. Doesn't look like he's slowing down for DJ though.
No, not at all. He's definitely keeping the boot in it.
Going for maximum points. He wants that extra point for the fastest lap, but I don't think he's going to get it.
But what a drive this has been. He's really put on a performance here. Brained them in qualifying. Really hasn't put a foot wrong. He hasn't been headed the whole race. And CJ Esports dominates Group B. Round 7 at the Nurburgring as Artiethump takes the checkered flag with a stunning drive. Second position will be Djbrain. So CJ Esports go 1-2. Third position will be Black Project RX7 for Switchblade. So the Lexus goes 1-2-3. Fantastic drive. The micro sector, good luck, continues. And driver of the day, ScottyG from the back of the grid. Stunning drive. He will be in Group A for the last round. CB Chris in 5th position, who put on an almighty show with Moe. Kelfie will finish in 6th. So the Death Grip cars go 5th and 6th. Mighty Moe in 7th position. That penalty, just wrong time. Got a feel for him. Max Payne there in 8th. 9th will be Maverick. 10th was Brainache. 11th was Filthy. Well done, Filthy. 12th was Pruski. Well done. And the Moth in 13th and Buffer in 14th. But a huge race there from Artie got the thump. He thumped them straight up.
Yeah, he didn't put a foot wrong, that's for sure. He went for the 4-stop strategy and still pulled it off.
Recapping our race results. So Artie in 1st, 2nd was DJ, 3rd was Black Project, 4th was ScottyG, 5th was CB, 6th was Kelfie, 7th was Mighty Moe, 8th was Max Payne, 9th was Maverick, 10th was Brainache, 11th was Filthy, 12th was Pruski, 13th was the Moth, 14th was Buffer. The fastest lap did go to Djbrain with a 1:54.914 on lap 25. That is Aussie Hampton, S1-GT, round 7, Group B, run and done. Whew.
Yeah, good race. not a lot of action. I think there was a lot of spread out there, but clean for Group. Not, I shouldn't say clean for Group B. It was a clean Group B race. Yeah, the 4-stop worked and the 3-stop worked. So it's good bit of practice there from not practice. Pit strategy there from Artie and DJ to give it a good bit of practice this week to try it out.
Yeah. The Lexus, just proved to be the dominant package. So, what were your thoughts there, Mr. NASCAR?
No, very interesting race, and you can tell Jimmy's just a little bit excited about tonight's result. Just a tad.
Just a tad. As the CJ Esports and race winner from tonight, Jimmy, aka Jaylan, joins us in the box. All right, you got a minute? Get it out. Go on.
Oh, how good is that? I can't swear it is 9 o'clock. Awesome. Nah, that was pretty cool. That was awesome. Well done to DJ and Artie. That was a great job by the boys. So, yeah, really pumped.
What was there no talks of the 1-2 crossing the line?
No, well, there was, but we don't implement the Discord during a race policy,
no.
so we might have to do that moving forward. But
so you see that he thinks he's going to get another one too.
I hope so. It'd be good, wouldn't it? So, yeah, it was good.
So Caliber says driver of the day is Scotty. Props to the Moth, acquitted himself well. Yeah, well done to all the guys that stood in. Sorry.
Yeah, there was a few tonight. Moth, Buffer, Filthy. Who was it? I think there was 4.
Yeah, White Ips was in there as well.
Maverick. Maverick stands in for.
He stands in every week.
Dynamite Racing.
Yeah, he's not a stand-in anymore.
He's not a stand-in anymore. No, we'll go there. Yeah, they certainly trumped the field, Jimmy. So they put their laps in this week by the look of it.
Yeah, they did. They've been practicing pretty hard this week, which is really good to see.
And
I know from Monza, Artie was on fire as well. So he's definitely got some pace in that Lexus.
Yeah, and I think he built the 4-stopper out pretty good tonight as well. Coming out in front of everyone after his first stop helped a lot. I think we saw last week that the CP boys sort of, I won't say missed the boat, but got the bad end of the straw and ended up behind traffic, and I think that's what cost them. But yeah, the fuel man was on point down there tonight, so he might get a bit of a bonus next week as well.
Yeah, so fantastic result from everyone. I think everyone should be really happy with that. So we have made it to the final round. We have one more round to go at Spa. Both championships on the line. It's going to be an absolute rip-snorting couple of weeks, so be sure to tune in. So, oh God, I'm having a terrible voice moment at the moment. All right, we'll try again, shall we? All right, so Excalibur says take the day off tomorrow, Moff. Oh, okay. Moff can take the day off.
I've done Excalibur.
Moff might give me a call. He does give me a call once every couple of weeks, the Moff.
What happened in the BMW race? The chat sort of lit up a little bit there at the end.
It was a bit spicy.
Was it?
More like what didn't happen.
To say the least. What didn't happen, that's pretty bang on.
More hits than a 70s disco album.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Thanks, ScottyG. Appreciate it. All right, so big thank you goes to NASCAR for a beautiful room, the BMW room, and joining us in the box. Big thanks to Big Guns as always. Now, I have got on good authority that Big Guns might be stepping up in the broadcast side of things, so watch this space. Very exciting news. Looking forward to how
he spent a little bit of money today.
Yep.
Just got to keep that quiet.
Might cost him a marriage, but he spent some money today.
Don't worry, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Massive thank you goes to all our fantastic viewers. You guys are amazing. I do apologise for getting a little shirty earlier on. I'm just sometimes it happens. I call a spade, but anyway, we move on very quickly. Be sure to join us on Thursday. Yeah, we'll go for Thursday for the last round of the Auto 1 Sector 1 Community Series from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time.
Thank you.
So for those guys in Queensland, that's 1 hour. So that'll be 7 p.m. And for those guys in WA, that's early.
Oh, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning or something.
And for those watching in New Zealand, that's 6 o'clock in the
10.
morning. Yeah, something like that.
10.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
Yeah. But be sure to join us for that. And then next Sunday, it will be round 8, Group A from Spa for the final round, for the final time in the GT3 cars with a championship on the line. It is going to be a rip-snorting slobber knocker. Get around it. It's going to be good. There we go. Yeah,
It's going to go off, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
Off.
it's going to be awesome.
It's going to go off like Nana's apple pie. But other than that,
Sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
You know that Aston's fast, and you know the GTR's fast. So the two the front runners that are going to make it such a good race next Sunday.
Yep. But they've all got to get through the La Source hairpin first.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out. But that big thank you to everyone. I hope you all enjoy your Sunday. Stay safe. Please look out for each other. Press F for Karen's championship hopes. Or buy him a sausage from Bunnings, because you can do that now. But other than that,
Can you?
yeah, New South Wales you can, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't live in New South Wales.
Yeah, I know.
Place is a shithole.
But other than that, oh god, jeez, I'm having a terrible close out here. But other than that, thank you to everyone. I am Sean Ghostmother signing off for the evening, and you've been watching Sector 1.